Turning now to an update on a NewsNation exclusive, our investigative correspondent Rich McHugh has obtained pictures and video that indicate the state of California may not be telling the truth about the origins of the deadly Palisades Fire. Let's get right to Rich. Rich, you say you've managed to get your hands on some photos that contradict the state's position that it was never there monitoring these embers from the Lockman fire that exploded, of course, into the Palisades Fire.
Yeah, this is a stunning development, Elizabeth. This photo and these photos and the videos are a big deal, and here's why. On Monday, the state reportedly told the court that nobody from the state was inside the Lockman burn scar talking with firefighters in the days leading up to the Palisades Fire. But these photos and videos prove them wrong. It shows that the state may have lied in court.
Oh, that's burnt right down to that little bush right there.
In this video obtained exclusively by NewsNation, you very clearly see a state parks representative talking with firefighters on January 1st where the Lockman fire had burned.
You can still see smoke.
Photos appear to show the same thing.
Everything smells like burnt wood.
The Lockman fire had been set by an alleged arsonist the night before these images were taken. Underground embers from that fire reignited 6 days later, starting the more devastating Palisades Fire, killing 12 people.
Holy shit, I've never seen anything like this in my life.
Governor Newsom initially said the state was all over it, that he pre-deployed 110 trucks to Southern California. Later, his CAL FIRE admitted they did not pre-deploy a single truck to the Palisades. And recently, his office tried to distance him from the fire, telling us, quote, "The state didn't start this fire. That was an arsonist. And the state wasn't responsible for responding to or monitoring this fire." Then, in court documents, the state said it wasn't notified of the fire. But we obtained Los Angeles Fire Department call logs, which show not only were they notified, they sent a state parks rep within hours of the Lockman fire. Then, in court Monday, they denied it altogether.
We brought up to the judge that we had received reports of a state park representative being on site at the Lockman burn scar speaking with firefighters. And the state lawyer stood up and told the court this was the first he had heard of it and he thought it was ridiculous, and that just didn't happen.
It very clearly did happen, as this photo taken at 2:43 p.m. on January 1st shows. You can see a state parks rep speaking with a battalion chief and 3 others. In another, she is walking with a firefighter in the burn scar and then talking with them in front of their fire trucks. And of course, in this video, too.
The state's narrative that they had nothing to do with it and it's some other agency's fault, it's their responsibility, it's not ours, flies in the face of the evidence. The state was deeply involved in what was done at the Lockman fire burn site, as evidenced by the photographs and the documents that we've obtained.
Now, California State Parks says we've mischaracterized this and says that having personnel on scene does not mean that they are in charge. Governor Newsom's office did not answer our specific questions. They reiterated their previous statement that this lawsuit is baseless. Now, one more thing, Elizabeth. The judge in this case just ruled that discovery can begin and formal depositions can begin soon.
Rich, it sounds like from that statement you got from California that they're now saying, okay, yes, the state parks rep was there, but she just wasn't in charge, after saying that nobody was there?
That's exactly right. They're mischaracterizing. They're saying we didn't say that, but even though these state park reps were there, doesn't mean that they were in charge. Not to mention, though, Elizabeth, this was state land, and their own manual essentially says that they should have closed the park.
Right, but importantly, after saying there was nobody there from the state, they're now saying, yes, there was, she just wasn't in charge. Rich McHugh, stay on top of it. Great reporting. Thank you so much.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.